Ladies and gentlemen, the ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats and take a moment to silence your cell phones.
As President's Marshal, I declare that the Spring 2025 commencement of the University of Houston Clear Lake is now in session. I recognize UHCL President Richard Walker, who will preside over this commencement. President Walker.
Thank you, Dr. Baldwin. Good afternoon. At this time, we kindly ask the audience to please rise as you are able for the playing of our national anthem and remain standing for the invocation led by Anna Abrego Soriano. Mrs. Abrego Soriano is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Psychology.
As we come together on this momentous day, we celebrate a new generation of graduates stepping forward into the next chapter of their lives, surrounded by the love and support of family and friends. We ask for unwavering determination to be granted to our leaders and the assurance for all graduates as they embark on new journeys. May they remain mindful of their personal ambitions while also attending to the needs of those around them. Let tranquility, our most cherished treasure, reside within our hearts, our community, and indeed throughout the world. Overflowing with pride for our graduates' accomplishments and thankful for the chance to rejoice in this day collectively, let us now take a moment for quiet contemplation.
Thank you, Mrs. Abrego Soriano. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to the Spring 2025 commencement of the University of Houston Clear Lake. I also bring warm greetings on behalf of UH System Chancellor Renu Couture, who is steadfast in her belief that as you graduate today, you are prepared to lead and succeed anywhere in the world and beyond. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in extending a warm welcome to Mr. Tomas Bryan, the Distinguished Student Regent representing the University of Houston System Board of Regents. Regent Bryan was appointed to the University of Houston System Board of Regents by Governor Greg Abbott in June of 2024 and will serve through May 31st, 2025. Regent Bryan is graduating this semester with a master's degree in finance from the University of Houston's C.T. Bauer College of Business. He also holds a Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, also from the University of Houston. Regent Bryan, I invite you to bring greetings to the graduates on behalf of the University of System Board of Regents.
Thank you, President Walker. Good afternoon, class of 2025. Or should I say, the future leaders of America. I think that has a great ring to it. Today is truly a special day. I'm student Regent Tomas Bryan, and it's my honor to bring you greetings and congratulations on behalf of the University of Houston System Board of Regents. As student regent, I work alongside our chancellor and 9 board members to represent the 76,000 students across our system. And being your representative has truly been an honor. As I've traveled to each university in our system, I noticed that we all share the same drive and commitment to excellence, and that really is quite remarkable. Graduates, it's these very qualities that have brought you to this moment. Today, I'm here not only as a regent, but also as a fellow graduate. I've had the privilege of watching our class grow, not just academically, but within society, emerging as a force of compassion, resilience, and change. Hawks, today marks the end of one chapter, but the beginning of another. In a few moments, you'll be graduating from Texas's top colleges. Clear Lake alumni have gone on to become astronauts, CEOs, gifted educators, and amazing health professionals. You should be proud to call yourself a Hawk. As future leaders, you have a unique obligation to shape an abundant future, and I know that you're up to the challenge. You've successfully navigated a world of constant change, learned to adapt quickly, and refused to accept no for an answer. You reimagine the possible, you ask bold questions, and you challenge limits. Then you take meaningful action. You've proven that you're capable of great things, but your greatest impact won't be measured by titles or accolades. It'll be seen in the lives you influence, values you uphold, and people you become. So as you relentlessly chase your dreams, build a legacy focused on impact and purpose, because success isn't just about reaching the top, it's about how you get there and who you bring with you. Strive to always perform at your highest level, even when no one is watching. Take ownership of your career, and success will become inevitable. Class of 2025, you're the next generation of leaders, advocates, and change makers. Our future has never looked brighter. On behalf of the Board of Regents, congratulations. We wish you great success in everything you do. Thank you, and go Hawks.
Thank you, Regent Bryan. UHCL is fortunate to have a long legacy of dedicated faculty, and I would like to take a moment to recognize them. You will find no better faculty than ours. They are teacher scholars who provide excellent student-centered undergraduate and graduate programs that prepare students to thrive in a competitive workplace and to make significant contributions within the communities wherever they are in the world. Students, you are the recipients of the knowledge, wisdom, and inspiration to be gained from the faculty. As your professors, they have become your mentors. This ceremony is a formal acknowledgement of that special bond. At this time, will the faculty please rise? Students and guests, please join me in recognizing our outstanding UHCL faculty. Please be seated. I would also like to draw your attention to the Faculty Honors section within today's program. This page recognizes several distinguished members of the university's faculty who have received faculty honors. I would also like to take a moment to express our gratitude to the veterans and active service members among our graduates, faculty, and audience members for their service to our country. We invite those who would like to be recognized to please stand as you are able and accept our heartfelt appreciation. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Stephen Cotton, Professor of Economics in the College of Business and former Faculty Senate President. Dr. Cotton, I invite you to bring greetings to the graduates on behalf of the faculty.
Good afternoon, graduates. Today we celebrate your hard work, your remarkable commitment, and the outstanding achievement of earning your degree. On behalf of the Faculty Senate, it is my honor to congratulate you. Your degree represents an accumulation of knowledge in an area of your choosing. More than giving you the skills and knowledge to earn a lot of money, we faculty hope we've helped you to choose something that you love. But life will not always follow a straight path, so if you find you don't love it, do something else. You'll find the value of your education is not what you memorized, but your improved ability to think for yourself. I could continue on inspirationally for a long time with Walt Whitman quotes, or for the engineers, some metaphor about covalent bonds. But given that you've spent years listening to us already, I'm going to give you what you've always wanted from us, some brevity. So my final advice is this. Even though your accomplishment today is about the best possible Mother's Day gift, you still need to come up with some flowers. It is now my distinct pleasure to introduce our speaker for today's ceremony, Ms. Elsie Burra. An international student from Kenya, she excelled academically while contributing as a data analyst, Spirit Squad cheerleader, and student leader. Her journey reflects creativity, leadership, and the power of building community. Please welcome Ms. Elsie Burra.
Thank you, Dr. Cotton, for that lovely introduction. Good afternoon, everybody, family, friends, faculty, alumni, and my fellow graduates, the people fueled by caffeine and sheer willpower. What a day to be here, surrounded by so much brilliance. I stand before you today, not just as a student, but as a storyteller, whose story, like many of ours, is still a work in progress. Now, let me ask, how many of you actually became what you wanted to be as a child? Can I have a cheer? Okay, 5 people, all right. Congratulations to you, you've clearly cracked the code to life. For the rest of us, things didn't quite go as planned. I, for once, wanted to be a princess. But unfortunately, even with 50 years of exceptional academics, of student support and facilities, UHCL has yet to establish a College of Royal Studies. My adventure started one afternoon in high school when I excitedly explained a book I had just read to a friend. He said to me, "You, my friend, were born into the wrong story." And that stuck with me. You see, I'd always felt this restless energy, a sense that there was a world and a life waiting to be explored. And so at the ripe old age of 18, I decided to rewrite my story and move to the US. Leaving Kenya was a bittersweet mix of excitement and heartbreak. I knew that I was flying toward my next chapter, but it was exhilarating until reality hit. As Dr. Cotton said, life will not always follow a straight path, and my life absolutely did not follow the script I had so neatly written for it. Not 2 months into my grand adventure, homesickness struck. I questioned everything. Was this adventure worth it, or had I made a horrible mistake? It's easy to romanticize the idea of chasing dreams and of following your heart and pushing limits, but the truth, as we've all learned, it's hard. Everyone here has faced moments of doubt, and I'm sure my fellow graduates can agree that the discipline it took to get here was exhausting. The sleepless nights felt lonely, and the sheer uncertainty of it all was crippling. But look at us now. We did it. You did it, graduates. You have written a story that is bold, authentic, and uniquely your own. You've navigated the plot twists, you've faced the villains, and everybody here celebrates you, the victorious hero. That's the important thing to remember. No story is ever written alone. If we are here today, it's because somebody has helped us turn the pages when we struggle to move forward. For me, that support system has been my family believing in me, my friends laughing and crying with me, my mentors and professors who inspired me, and my mom, who is watching from Kenya, who made sure that no matter what happened, whether I succeeded or failed, I knew that I always had her love and a lovely home to return to. And not everybody has that privilege. I am forever grateful. To each of you, thank you. You are the characters who have made my story possible. In our fast-paced, social media-driven world, we are constantly bombarded with images of perfect lives and instant success. We're told to have it all figured out, have the 5-year plan mapped out, and to always be on the move. But the value of our lives is not solely defined by what we achieve, but also by who we become on the way. Graduates, I hope that in our time at UHCL, we have learned to be content, not just with our achievements, but with ourselves. Learned to find peace amid life's storms, learned to celebrate the small victories, and learned to be happy, not just with what we do, but with who we are. I hope we leave here having learned that fulfillment isn't just about having it all, but also about the impact that we have on others, however small. We are closing this chapter, but our stories continue. Let us remember that we have the immense privilege of being the authors who shape our own journeys. Let's embrace the plot twists, the new characters, the blank pages, and build lives that are both successful and meaningful. So, amidst the plans and the ambitions and the constant striving, may we also be unhurried, content, and above all, fulfilled. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bourra. We look forward to hearing from you and learning about your wonderful contributions to our community and beyond. I now call upon Dr. Christopher Maynard, Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, to present the Spring 2025 candidates for graduation.
Thank you, President Walker. I wish to extend my welcome to the distinguished members of the Platform Party, our outstanding faculty and staff, and most importantly, the class of 2025. I would also like to welcome the family and friends who are joining us for this celebration. It is an honor to be here today. Everything that my faculty and staff colleagues and I do throughout the year culminates today, Commencement Day. Today, we celebrate you and your accomplishments. We celebrate how you overcame and rose above difficult circumstances to reach your goals of obtaining degrees that will transform your lives, your families, and communities. UHCL is proud to call you our graduates as you continue to make a positive impact in the world. I would now like to recognize those undergraduate students who have completed their degree requirements with exceptionally high scholastic averages. Will the honor graduates for Spring 2025 stand when your honors are called? Please hold your applause, and students, please remain standing until all honors graduates have been recognized. Summa cum laude. Students who receive summa cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.9 to 4.0. Magna cum laude. Students who receive magna cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.75 to 3.89. Cum laude. Students who receive cum laude honors have a grade point average range of 3.5 to 3.74. Please join me in congratulating these honors graduates. Will the candidates please be seated? I now invite the deans to present their Spring 2025 candidates for graduation. The College of Science and Engineering will be presented by Dean Jennifer Irvin. The College of Human Sciences and Humanities will be presented by Dean Glenn Sanford.
As Provost Maynard noted, UHCL has prepared you to make a positive impact in our world. You will be in good company, joining a distinguished group of alumni who have made their mark in various fields. Graduates from UHCL have gone on to achieve remarkable accomplishments in their respective areas of expertise. Our alumni have pursued advanced degrees, completed prestigious residency programs, and worked alongside professionals in diverse industries. Their experiences attest to the solid foundation UHCL provides for its students, preparing them for the next step in their professional journeys. We wish you all the same success and fulfillment as your fellow alumni have experienced. May your time at UHCL serve as a strong foundation for a bright future ahead. Will all of our candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Applied Science degrees in the College of Science and Engineering please rise? Will candidates for the Master of Science degrees in the College of Science and Engineering please rise? Provost Maynard, on behalf of the faculty, I present these Spring 2025 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be confirmed. Will the candidates please be seated?
Today will be a day you will always remember. You will leave here prepared to excel in your chosen fields, just as many of our distinguished alumni have. As you embark on your journey, rest assured that the education you received here has prepared you for whatever lies ahead. The coursework in your respective disciplines has not only provided you with a strong foundation in your chosen fields, but has also cultivated a deeper understanding of the human experience and empowering you to address societal changes with empathy and insight. I wish you all the success and fulfillment that your fellow alumni have accomplished and experienced. May you continue to learn, grow, and make a positive impact on the world as you forge your own paths. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Social Work, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science in Nursing degrees in the College of Human Science and Humanities please rise? Will the candidates for the Master of Arts, Master of Science, and Specialist in School Psychology degrees in the College of Human Sciences and Humanities please rise? Will the doctoral candidate from the College of Human Sciences and Humanities please rise? Provost Maynard, on behalf of the faculty, I present the Spring 2025 candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred. Students, please remain standing.
At this time, will all candidates please rise? Will the faculty please rise? President Walker, as Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, on behalf of the faculty of the University of Houston-Clear Lake, I present these candidates for graduation as having fulfilled the requirements for the designated degrees and recommend that the appropriate degrees be conferred.
Congratulations, graduates. It is my honor, on behalf of UHCL, to welcome you to the distinguished community of individuals who have achieved higher education degrees. Your degree symbolizes more than a mere accolade. It marks both the conclusion of one journey and the commencement of another. Reflecting on the significant moment, it's important to remember that success is not just in reaching your destination, but in the journey itself. As you step into the future, let your belief in your potential and your dreams guide you. They've led you to this remarkable achievement and will continue to be your compass in a world that awaits your leadership and successes. Remember, the pursuit of knowledge does not cease with this milestone. Today is not an end, it's a new beginning. As UHCL alumni, I trust you will remain lifelong learners, continually seeking to fulfill your goals with purpose and passion. It now gives me great pleasure to announce, by the authority vested in me by the University of Houston System Board of Regents, I now confer upon you the degree for which you have fulfilled all requirements. I confer all these degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. You may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap to signify your graduation. Please be seated. I now invite Dr. Glenn Sanford, Dean of the College of Human Sciences and Humanities, to recognize the graduate for the doctoral degree in Health Service Psychology. Dean Sanford.
Today, one student will be recognized as having completed the requirements for the doctoral degree in Health Service Psychology. I invite Provost Maynard to come forward to assist with the hooding of the graduate. I now invite our distinguished graduate to come forward as her name is called, accompanied by her dissertation committee member with whom she has worked closely. Symbolic of her attainment of her degree, she will be hooded by her committee member during this ceremony. Kristen Montalvo. Dr. Mike Van Wee has served as dissertation committee member for Kristen. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Kristen Montalvo.
Please join me one more time in congratulating the doctoral graduate from the College of Human Sciences and Humanities. Will the bachelor's and master's degree candidates now come forward to receive your certificates as your name is announced? You will also receive your alumni pin from the UHCL Alumni Association. Today's graduates join an esteemed group of more than 82,000 alumni. We anticipate that every one of you will magnify the impact of our alumni on the world. Family and friends, I know it is difficult to hold back cheering and applause, but please help ensure that each graduate's name can be heard. The graduates' names will be read by Dr. Charkuska Tamara Wagama, Assistant Professor of Chemistry, and Dr. Maria Wilson, Assistant Professor of Social Work. I invite alumni, Mr. Kanch Rarasinga and Mr. Rafael De La Torre, to come forward to present the graduates their alumni pins. Graduates, please come forward.
Candidates for the bachelor's degree from College of Science and Engineering: Elsie Burra, cum laude. Tyler Greg Gambiana, cum laude. Noah Negash, Otoniel Mayoral, Jacob Abram Diaz, John Melranzo Kimfranza No, cum laude. Christian Blake Henry, Lorelei Rand Miller, summa cum laude. Chelsea Brooke Hill, cum laude. Tiffany Goldstein, magna cum laude. Cameron Leonard Gonzalez, cum laude. Bailey Levi Stewart, summa cum laude. Jaylee Brianna Rodice. Kathleen Linon Box. Kyle Patrick King, summa cum laude. Ryan Andrew Turner. Julia Avery Yoke. Pavisha Sagunan, summa cum laude. Courtney Taylor Finn. Alexis Adriana Gamon, magna cum laude. Kyle Jenneri. Adrian Villa. Christine Sumera. Timothy Bryant Magone, summa cum laude. Shane Patrick Pack, magna cum laude. Sergio Andreas Cases Martinez, magna cum laude. Daniel Abraham Arroyo. Michaela Salo Angel King, cum laude. Hong Tran, magna cum laude. Joshua James Neribim, cum laude, summa cum laude. Esteban Garcia. Antonio R. Moncada. Stephen Dennison. Amy Rini Chavez, summa cum laude. Nicholas Dustrias Luis. Daniela Flores, cum laude. Veridiana P. Zapata. Amin Lake. Isabella Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Sylvia R. Gichana. Natalie Joanne Vasquez. Natalia Rodriguez. Rachel Deanne Boyd. Olivia Rose Duran. Beatrice Olivares, cum laude. Raul Alfonso Jihandrina. Nicholas Alvarez Murray. Haley F. Grammer, cum laude. Brittany Lee Gresham. Emily Taylor Pichera, magna cum laude. Hiram Isias Flores, magna cum laude. Sophia Arboleda, cum laude. Cassandra A. Rodriguez. Iman Yaha Alwarsh, summa cum laude. Eliezer Lee. Jacqueline Reyes. Alejandro Iglesias, cum laude. Alberto Guillermo Mary, magna cum laude. Tazim Suhar Adi. Morgan L. McCall. Diego Gonzalez. Chaim Anthony Makazina. Victor A. Gaza. Yevgeny Fatapov, cum laude. Brittany Valine Rodriguez. Haley Sherry Morse. Amber and Kelly, summa cum laude. Michelle Solano Santos, summa cum laude. Christian F. Cruz, cum laude. Noel Elib Macal. Miguel Alejandro Montes. John Carter, magna cum laude. Ajit Apakutan. Tan Wen Kon Pem, magna cum laude. Oscar Mauricio Franco Rodriguez. Adrian F. Byrne, magna cum laude. David Daniel Cardozo, cum laude. Ricardo Arichia de la So Rosa. Victor Guevara. Diego Trejo. Alberto Torres. Shamir Saleh Mimoun. Gabriel Justin Salsar. Kisu. Nandi Nesha Bowen. Bradley Thomas Bacon. David James Strippen. Jaina LeBlanc. Rainey D. Deng, cum laude. Dakota Houston McLaughlin. Joseph G. Tran, magna cum laude. Joan Michael Clunch, magna cum laude. Adam Gerald Kennedy. Andrew Thomas Klein. Safiel Magnodia. Walker Bastian Sharp. Michelle Dean. Michael Dean. Ralindu Zintub Echalabu. Joseph Mitias Gibson. Elias Fuentes. Abdullah Nazal. Mario Jose Galdames. Diogo Zunga, cum laude. Peter Wesley Bowling. Alberto Leon. Julio Alexandra Pinzon Jimenez. Luke D. Simmons. Alma Yanet Ramirez. Sampreet Reddy Tuma. Joshua Murray Zungia. Christine Rose T. Lee, magna cum laude. Candidates for the master's degree from College of Science and Engineering. Darius Dadabegi. Miguel Rosales. Casey Noel Clark. Krutnal Cho Han. Dharamraj Vadehi. Sharat Madula. Saket Nagabahira. Tarun Vimuri. Bharat Kumar Koturu. Christopher Mendoza. Celia Patricia Kanga. Jenny Duang. Samuel Trejo Arriaga. Muhammad Zain Badal. Venkata Harshit Sai Narella. Jeff Shea. Jering Thomas Taiparambel. Ashlisha Moditelvar. Dhanasri Jayan Vaikole. Venkata Srilekha Kalavadarla. Twisha Chatterjee. Valerie Eileen Hernandez. Chase Anka Evans. Alan Alfredo Soto Ramirez. Sumran Sheikh. Sikari Kate Taylor. Akta Sumabai Patel. Shreyash Kumar Jitendra Wagela. Danusanka Murugesan. Grishma Chaudhry Madineni. Nirupama Anandakrishnan. Musa Mohammed. Vigils Robert Chetvarapalli. Srikant Naganandra Bimineni. Jashwant Chaudhry Patineni. Jayakrishnan Rebaravarapu. Gautam Krapa. Arun Kumar Kotla. Anjana Triveni Tota. Pravileka Sura. Chinni Anusuri. Vandana Ambala. Yatrisha Prasans. Susmita Kadaboina. Pravan Kumar Kodavali. Sruta Kirti Dazoju. Mary Nirmala Bandi. Pavani Pitala. Lynt Wilson Pinto. Nagasai Venkatesh Perumala. Rojesh Tapa. Jean Rafael Guma de la Vega. Trevor Richard Santonino. Krupa Balaraj. Shriya Jaknali. Anirudh Reddy Kalam. Uma Abdul Aziz. Kalyan Chakravarti Chandaluri. Janani Sri Karipireddy. Sri Datta Sai Pavan Kumar Mandalabu. Harsha Belidi. Sudarshan Challagunchila. Harsha Vadan Chaudhry Karjala. Venkata Akhil Kande. Gursai Vignesh Reddy Madam. Kirti Sri Biki. Gayatri Shakamuri. Poliseti Srivali. Masi Lynn Robertson. Tito Bryant Molina. Surendra Kumar Varma Mudanuri. Shanmugh Gautam Bamidipati. Sai Teja Anugula. Chandana Pallavilata Vadlamudi. Vinay Venkata Abhinav Kumar Gade. Vivek Pranan Raj Chikam. Yuvasri Lakshmi Anjanavati Bopa. Sudhira Balagam. Kasi Lokesh Javavali. Buanya Siriganich. Ananya Mote. Srika Kotam Raju. Bhavana Bandaru. Vimal Kishore Pasupulemi. Avinash Nalla. Manideep Naluwadu. Tanmay Bashaim. Varshini Reddy Kota. Ravi Kishore Marella. Ravi Teja Nimagadda. Gargea Akiram Durge Mupudi. Sai Madesh Pretam Bonam. Danush Kumar Reddy Patala. Nikki Chandrahasa Kumble. Mandeep Allah. Ramakrishna Reddy Maramedi. Sai Saran Yadapali. Saga Murakunda. Dheeraj Varma Chamarthi. Karthik Jalil Pali. Ritesh Sirangi. Yashwant Mangla Rapu. Akshay Reddy Garam. Satvik Reddy Chagnur. Manikanta Nirugati. Praneet Gaud Poshala. Eric Antonio Pacheco. Brianna Eri Titus. Candidates for bachelor's degree from College of Human Sciences and Humanities.
Ana Sofia Abrejo Soriano, summa cum laude. Anthony Raymond Gamage, cum laude. Matthew Eric Catching, cum laude. Ivana Jasmine Palomares. Madeline Hammer, summa cum laude. Emily Elizabeth Adams. Bailey Rose Gracia. Deandre Vorsi Knoxon. Angelise Smith cum laude. Alfredo Chavez Vera. Rebecca Auburn Middleton, magna cum laude. Alyssa Raynell Torres, magna cum laude. Latasha Marie Harrell. Brittany Wallace, cum laude. Christopher Medina. Elizabeth Michelle Cepeda Vasquez. Maria Luisa Fonseca. Brendan Buffalo. Irania Rodriguez. Emily Mercedes de Rios, magna cum laude. Story Monet White. Saint Audrey Lange. Nadia Rebecca Hasso, magna cum laude. Aliyah Marie Elgurmi, cum laude. Michaela Mary Helms. Erin Paige Meslonka, magna cum laude. Rachel Nathan, cum laude. Gabriela Eva Miranda. Sarah Gail Gottenberry. Mary Anastasia Fields. John Henry Pinion, cum laude. Shanice Lachey James. Sherman Andrews Ilse Robb, cum laude. Saikati Ginconyo. Irena Lee Long. Lauren Elizabeth Sanchez. Bobby Jason Valdez. William Kai Chow. Jason Cornejo. Juvia Asar. Nicholas Rodriguez. Kaylee Page Williams. Trina Kim Tran. Ethan Charles Durant, cum laude. Lindsay Nicole Taylor. Denise Giselle Vieira Linares. Joanna Renee Tamez, summa cum laude. Kylie L. Johnson, summa cum laude. Emily Juarez, magna cum laude. Kaylee Johanna Molina Navarro. Ivy Nicole Miranda, cum laude. Darianne Montserrat Monreal, cum laude. Cleopatra Antoinette Darcy Billups. Husan Hook, summa cum laude. Brandon Anthony Reese. Sophia Marie Amador. Avalon Sky Lee, summa cum laude. Rachel Lee Reed. Daniel de Jesus Garcia, cum laude. Christopher Alexander Casas. Martha Morgan. Daylin Ray Tepera. Jessica Monique Gill. Gavin Seth Thompson, magna cum laude. Aida Nash. Jalen Salinas, cum laude. Khan Muhammad Kotkin. Juani Beatriz Medrano Gamez, cum laude. Jose Luis Jasso Jr. Jorge Enrique Salazar Sanchez, cum laude. Jacqueline Chen. Tashana Leanne Burgess. Haley Abercrombie. Jessica June Hernandez. Olivia Ann Gage, magna cum laude. Helena Marilyn Davis. Alma Perez. Christian Avalos. Cameron Lee Drinkwater. Nayeset Martinez Garza. Michelle Lindman, magna cum laude. Cade Matthew Lidman, cum laude. Joseph Raymond Master. Vinay Trevino. Caitlin Christine Granados. Delana Eileen Paniagua, cum laude. Tan Nguyen, cum laude. Misty Lynn Duke. Haley Ann Miller. Adriel Joseph Mares. Damian Lee Quintanilla. Leonela Mejia. Joy Michelle Cohen Blake. Victoria Brooke Garrett. Jessica Salazar. Stephanie Ann Hernandez. Brianna Marie Maldonado. Shay Patterson Roan, summa cum laude. Sade Ajayi. Jessica Yeager, magna cum laude. Shelby Rochelle Robbins, magna cum laude. Cynthia Garza. Corey Elise Bolton. Amy Nicole Rohde, cum laude. Marilee Hernandez, summa cum laude. Marisol Isabel Valadez, cum laude. Timothy Michael Peg, magna cum laude. Walter Alexander Torres, magna cum laude. Misael Gámez, cum laude. Olga Yanet Cisneros. Vilmar Cerda. Cami Zoe Silva. Huinuk Tran Nguyen, magna cum laude. Christopher Biddy. Zane Logan Wolam, cum laude. Nicholas Alexander Zupon. Michaela Jasmine Lee Joaquin, cum laude. Daphne Catherine Hopkins, cum laude. Gerald Samuel Meyer. Jasmine Stephanie Solosarno. Vanessa Marie Martinez. Bridget Sharp. Marisol Martinez. Kylie Hope Bednarsik. Alondra Funes, cum laude. Adamarie Celeste Sanchez, magna cum laude. Melissa Rodriguez, cum laude. Lisbeth Yvonne Cervantes, cum laude. Caroline Elise Lipscomb, magna cum laude. Abigail Grace Rodriguez. Landry Jane Roki. Norgeli Herrera. Tabitha Lorraine Ross. Jorge Luis Gonzalez. Nancy Carmelita Espinosa, cum laude. Julianne Andre Llanera Puncan, cum laude. Amber Denise Farrar. Azucena Jasmine Dominguez, summa cum laude. Brittany Margaret Rush, summa cum laude. Tanya Ramirez. Jana Michelle Kelly, magna cum laude. Belle Louise Martin. Zubia Nawal Adil, cum laude. Jasmine Garza, cum laude. Madeline Isabella Bazan, magna cum laude. Nia Ray Shard Naya Renee Richard, cum laude. Abigail Lorena O'Neill. Jasmine Sanchez. Abigail Renteria, magna cum laude. Leslie Natalie Araujo, cum laude. Paulina Garza, cum laude. Frida Maribel Quiroz. Fabián Adonis Suárez. Carlos Luis Figueroa, summa cum laude. Zacharias D. Shannon. Alyssa Rose Murillo. Melissa Arredondo, magna cum laude. Justice Eve Peña. Beverly Elise Taylor. Mariah Sosa, cum laude. Kemia Raza, cum laude. Elizabeth Hope Crane, cum laude. Sylvia Femi. Areli Guadalupe Quiroga, summa cum laude. Glory Yoka, magna cum laude. Caitlin Mabel Torres. Copley Davis, cum laude. Reagan Lane Alvarez, magna cum laude. Jesus Jaime Castillo. Yair Almaguer. Néstor Zacarías. Elías Matthew Ramírez. Kevin Gutierrez. China Andrea Destiny Edwards. Odette Javier Hernández, cum laude. Diego Alejandro Correa Fernández. Anastasia Williams. Jeffrey Jose Diaz. Laura Elizabeth King, cum laude. Madison April Scott. Emily Escobar. Diamond Lee A. Velez, cum laude. Nikki Shea Cook, cum laude. Ángel Felipe Flores, cum laude. Paige Elise Anderson, cum laude. Chloe Adebola Adeniyi, cum laude. Caitlin Marie Hamilton, summa cum laude. Courtney Ann Limentinen, summa cum laude. Caitlin Doe, cum laude. AJ Willard Blando de Helo. Michael Joyne Gibson II. María de Santiago Castillo, cum laude. Umal Qureshi, cum laude. Blaise Janae Blair. Grace Ann Cursorek. Carson Sean Davis, cum laude. Jose Lima Jr., cum laude. Lily Annette Walker, summa cum laude. Brittany Nicole Marcus. Tyler Michael Leonard, cum laude. Tiffany Lucille Messina, cum laude. Jesse Esme Ortega, cum laude. Ricardo Alberto Padrón, summa cum laude. Fernanda Zamora. Jennifer Melinda Van Antwerp, cum laude. Elicer Perez, summa cum laude. Marie Elena Reséndez, cum laude. Caitlin Danae Callis. Linda Corona, cum laude. Jessica Martinez. Chastity Nicole Weatherly, magna cum laude. Ashley Johnson. Denise Jasmine Villafranco. Unique DeJoan Grossenheider, cum laude. Hannah Carrico. Karen Bala, cum laude. Mary Anna Albina, magna cum laude. Lauren Taylor Matney. Dolores Corisa Benchaldel, summa cum laude. Michael James Morris. James Wexon Rogers. Elise Marie Vela. Sharon Rose Carbone, magna cum laude. Casey Clonch. Reagan Nicole Sparrow. Natasha Granca, cum laude. Steve Hernandez. Olivia James Clore. Myla Bayoni Anderson, cum laude. Dasani Peña, cum laude. Nancy Yolanda Govea, cum laude. Cristina Gonzalez. Guadalupe Medina Salazar. May Ellen Marabella, cum laude. Victoria Ann Miller, cum laude. Camille Elise Ross. Eileen Wendy Tamayo, magna cum laude. Candidates for the master's degree from the College of Human Sciences and Humanities. Lidialet Joanne Rodriguez. Shadia Bet. Shelby Renee De Saluz. Jasmine Casey Soto. Nadie Mistry. Drashiti Shatia. Lucy Pham. Gail Elizabeth Lungario. Summer Khan. Jasmine Sadek. Traylon Eugene Griffin II. Maureen Louise McCarthy. Brittany Marie Hernandez. Zachary Gandon. Marie Elizabeth Bransom. Matthew William Von Holst. Crystal Elsa John. Juliana Litzet Escobedo. Yasira Reyes Rodriguez. Mariana Lopez. Tria Marie Van Horn. Angel Andrenet Helom. Angela Juane Helom. Maya Shrimp. Devon Westerman. Sabrina Garcia. Lena Jane Ellis. Lauren Godfrey. Coretta Corrine Duplessis. Michael Joshua Scroggins. Alyssa Tenorio. Madison Lee Hamby. Alexis Nicole Cano. Here we go. Say it one more time. Medjula Paniche. Taylor Burnett Harris. Ashtine Elizabeth Higginbotham. Morgan June McCarville. Nicholas Ochoa. Melissa A. Barker. Mercury Noel Clark. Kevana Baines. Danae Michaela Peña. Ryan Salazar. Andrew Edward Ridenauer. Prudence Mugambi. Mariah Ahmed. Stephen Bennett Broussard. Leslie Marie Linneo. Yusiri Lerma. Glenda Mallory Sims. Alinea Francis Mancuso. Taylor Houston. Genesis Terrazas Belmares. Zaina Noel Williams. Treni Rodriguez. Julie Castillo. David Emmanuel Portillo. Cassidy Alyssa Merritt. Adamari Celeste Ceja. Tracy Marie Brown. Kanisha Williams. Marissa Mortensen. Karen Rodriguez. Fernando Jose Flores. Jocelyn Raquel Smith. Hannah Elizabeth Rose Pullen. Shelby Claire Rodwell. Kylie Renee Forgan. Maya Marie Brooks. Linda Reina Zúñiga. Ana Gabriela Mena. Alexandra Caballero Borski. Joanne Tran. Haley Page Matichek. Sophia Rose Sinek. Hayden Michael Todd. Kate Elizabeth Padilla. Jeremiah James Ashcroft. Congratulations, graduates.
It is now our pleasure to induct these graduates as UHCL alumni. The university and its alumni are represented by Mr. Kanch Warasinga. Mr. Warasinga earned a bachelor's degree and master's degree in computer science in 1998 and 2000 respectively. He currently serves as the chair of the UHCL Alumni Association Board of Directors. Mr. Warasinga has been an ardent supporter of his alma mater, giving much of his experience and time through volunteer hours to strengthen the UHCL Alumni Association. The graduates are represented by Student Alumni Ambassador Matthew Ketching. Today, Mr. Ketching received his Bachelor of Arts in Communication from the College of Science and Humanities. At this time, will the graduates please rise?
Mr. Singwa, standing before you are degree recipients standing before you at UHCL. Speaking on behalf of the student body, we request that each of these graduates be formally inducted to the list of alumni of UHCL. Mr. Singwa, we pledge our continuing allegiance and devotion to this great university. We ask you to accept our pledge and direct our service.
Thank you, Mr. Kaching. Members of the graduating class, we accept your pledge and welcome you as the newest members of over 82,000 alumni of UHCL. The alumni pin you received today signifies your vital connection to the university. As UHCL graduates, you represent the university in your respective fields and communities. The strength of the university and its alumni depends upon all of you. The university will be your gateway to fuller, more meaningful lives. As alumni, we ask you to join us in our pledge of service to our great university, community, and nation. Graduates, please remain standing.
To the newest alumni of UHCL, we extend our congratulations and we acknowledge your continuing commitment to the university. At this time, I would like to give our graduates an opportunity to say thank you to their teachers, parents, spouses, partners, children, and other family members and friends whose continuing support has made today's graduation possible. Graduates, please turn and thank your family and friends who are present. Will everyone please join our graduates and stand as you are able for the benediction, led by Mr. Tony Gamanji. Mr. Gamanji received his Bachelor of Science in Behavioral Science today. Tony?
The power of grace deeper than our imagination. The strength of love, stronger than our need. The openness of the future, broader than our vision. May these guide and sustain us today and in all the tomorrows that lie ahead of us.
Thank you, Tony. Will the graduates please remain standing? Will the audience please be seated one last time? I promise you, one last time. Thank you all for joining us today. As we begin the recessional, I would ask that the audience please remain seated until all those in cap and gown have cleared the floor of the arena. To all our newest graduates, I would like to extend my congratulations to you for a job well done. Go Hawks, and let the recessional begin.